Take a deep breath, and as you breathe in, allow yourself to feel comfortable, calm, and open to what's unfolding. As you exhale, let go of any tension, allowing your body to relax deeper and deeper. And as you continue to relax, you might notice with each breath, you become more at ease, more open to new ideas, new ways of thinking, and new experiences. You may begin to realize how easy it is to let go of old patterns, as if they're just old clothes, no longer fitting, no longer serving you, because now you're allowing yourself to be more spontaneous, more unpredictable. After all, there's no need to hold on to something that no longer helps you, is there? And just by considering that possibility, you start to feel how easy it is to interrupt those old patterns, as if you have a remote control for your life. And you can pause, rewind, or change the channel whenever you like, effortlessly. In fact, I want you to imagine, just for a moment, life is like a fun, playful game. You're the lead actor, the star of your own movie. And every scene that you walk into is full of energy and excitement. Think about how easy it is to step into that role, to embrace it completely. As you change the scene, the tone, the characters around you. And as you do, people start to notice, because they can't help but be drawn into your world. Your energy is magnetic, irresistible. Now, as you begin to realize that life is a playful game, you notice how you can simply step into any situation and change the energy with a smile, with a pause, with a shift in focus. Isn't that interesting? Because by shifting the focus, by switching things up, by interrupting those old patterns, you become more interesting. You start to realize the more unpredictable you are, the more captivating you become. Imagine the way people respond to you as you shift between topics, between emotions. It's as if you're painting a picture, but each brushstroke brings something unexpected, something new, something delightful. It keeps them on the edge of their seats, wondering what comes next. They begin to see you in a completely different light, because you're always keeping them guessing. Just think about it. You know how easy it is for emotions to build up. And sometimes we get stuck in one emotion or thought for too long. When you interrupt that, just like you'd change a channel on a TV, everything shifts. You're no longer predictable, no longer boxed in by any one emotion or topic. Instead, you move fluidly, confidently, as you shift gears. This simple shift of focus makes you feel more alive, more powerful, more engaging. You begin to notice how easily you captivate attention, as your unpredictability makes you magnetic. And when people, they can't easily categorize you, they're intrigued. They want to know more. They want to figure you out. But the more you shift, the more they realize you can't be figured out. And that is what makes you irresistible. I wonder if you can imagine for a moment how you can use this ability to interrupt patterns in a way that feels natural, effortless, like second nature. And as you do, you begin to embody this new way of being. And you understand, the more you practice, the more it becomes who you are. And as you allow this new way of being to sink in, you realize you don't have to force it. This is who you are now. It's like riding a wave, isn't it? At first it seems a bit challenging, but then you begin to feel the rhythm of the ocean. You start to enjoy the movement, the flow, and soon enough, you're not even thinking about the wave. You're simply riding it, going with the flow, easily navigating through the highs and lows and ebbs and flows of life. And that is when the magic happens. When you begin to change, to shift, and break patterns with ease. Because as you move through life, you become like a wave in the ocean, ever changing, ever moving, never stagnating, always evolving. People are naturally drawn to you because you have that spark, that unpredictability that makes life feel exciting. And you notice that just by being you, people will find themselves more fascinated by your energy, by your charisma. What you've just realised is how much power you have in every moment. You get to decide how you respond to situations, to people, to life. And by embracing the power of unpredictability, you become the master of your environment. You control your interactions, your energy, and your experience, making you even more magnetic. Now imagine what would happen if you chose to treat each moment as an opportunity to break free from the predictable, from the old patterns. You can interrupt any negative thought, any pattern that doesn't serve you. You can replace it with something fresh, something exciting, something that sparks joy. And it becomes effortless, just like breathing, doesn't it? The more you realise this, the more you feel empowered. You realise every time you interrupt your own patterns, you become more charismatic. You engage others in a way they've never experienced before. You keep them guessing, intrigued and interested. And the best part is, you're enjoying it. You're enjoying being the star of your own life, living it like a fun game, where the possibilities are endless, and your charm, your energy is unstoppable. You know what else? The more you live like this, the more people are naturally drawn to you. They can't help it. They're fascinated by your energy, but though you effortlessly interrupt the expected, and you create new patterns, new experiences. It's like a secret code you've cracked, a code that makes you magnetic, irresistible, and always interesting. And with each moment, each experience, you become more comfortable, more confident, knowing that you're in control of your energy, your emotions, and your impact on others. Because you've learned the secret to success, to engagement, to charisma. It lies in being unpredictable, playful, and always evolving. And now I want you to take one last deep breath. Feel the power of these insights as they sink in. The more you allow yourself to interrupt old patterns and embrace the flow of life, the more effortless, fun, and exciting life becomes. And with that, you step fully into your own power, knowing that you're always the star of your own game. As you open your eyes and come back, you'll carry that sense of freedom and unpredictability with you, ready to engage the world in the most captivating, charismatic, imaginable way. And life will never be the same again. You're in control. You're the creator. You're the star, aren't you?